All right, it says we're live. Let me move this tablet over here and try to get this phone plugged up so we can get a chat. Off of this one. All right. Trying to find the one that's live. Are you seeing it, Greg?
Yes. So River Sonic's Outdoors channel.
River Sticks.
Yeah, that one.
What a goofball. Oh, man. So you should be able to see Poor Man's Gold. There you go. What up? That's going to be on your channel. Dislogic Silver Stacker. There you go. So you don't see Mark and Angela, correct? Okay. All right. Well, we're Silver Scorpions, and he's going to be answering his chats, and I will be answering mine because, well, we're live on both of them. So that's all we know to do. But what we're going to do here, we've got some copper melted. All right, there we go. Now I got my chat. Plugs for days. What's going on, buddy? All right, let me get this out of the way. Okay. So if you guys followed us in the last couple of days, we did both these bears. We both agree and think this one came out the best. And I'll show you both of them. We did a couple in pure silver. And there's the one. There's one without the stand. And then we turned around last night and did a copper. And that came out cute, but it was the different bear. It was the bigger bear with the tiny eyes. And we just think the other bear looked better. So we'll probably do one of those tonight in copper. And I also brought things that I want to cast. Like these right here. What are you showing me?
What that is.
What's that?
To dive into text in here.
Oh, he's on both channels probably.
Yeah.
Mark, are you on both channels? No, he just got home from work. So I want to do these Romans. Ray Gonzalez. So these were hammered probably between the 15 and 1700s. And I'm going to try and do a double die. But we're going to make it a two-headed coin. See? And we have a few other things, but so let's just get started. What else were we going to do?
I think you said another coin.
These are just some of my finds from detecting. I couldn't remember which bag, so I just grabbed all of them. But we're going to be rolling along here in a minute. But until you do, you guys can get a word from our sponsor. Oh, he's over here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. We were thinking about the tombstone. And maybe one of these fake Spanish coins. But we got a couple things to do anyway. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to make a Blackbeard coin. And that was going to stamp a J in the hat for Blackbeard J. That's what it was. And the other blue bear. Thank you for sharing. I've been secretly working on a casting silver heart and then engraving and filing and then engraving with gold.
Wow.
3 a.m. forge. We're actually just talking about doing gold. Just talking about going down and getting a couple of ounces and making a teddy bear. Can you imagine one of these in 14K? But I'm going to tell you what, this one weighs. Yo, Rocky. Yo, Adrian. This one weighs 2.57
Yeah, I think so.
in sterling. And when we did the conversion, it's going to be like almost 4 ounces in gold. So we're like, yeah, no. So we're going to try to find a smaller bear. Something maybe we can do with a, pendant. So, all right. Let me. Should I pop them out?
Yeah.
And this is the most exciting part for Greg, because he just gets to sit here. But he is monitoring the chat. I was trying to monitor chat on my other phone. There we go. That's what happened. So go back into it. Not now. Hello. Are you live on both your channels? No, Mark, I'm only live on this one. Yes, I'm running 3 devices. Oh, trust me. We got tablets.
Ray says, ask for Lenny, he'll send you a couple ounces.
Who?
Lenny, I'm not sure. He'll send me a couple ounces of gold, though.
Right? I just froze up again. What the hell's up with that? Anyway, we got GoPros, tablets. Why am I? That's weird. I'm just trying to see the chat. That's all. Last thing I'm showing. Are you live on both channels? Hello from Marion, North Carolina. Jack Galman. Yeah, I wish I could get all the chats, but I have to look up the thing for that. So anyway, I want to get back into the chat, or the molds here. We've been having fun though. I've been learning everything because I've never done this before. I did what was the first one? Oh, I did a Yoda, and that was a fail. All right, Mark. No, that's cool. Yeah, because the rest of them we're seeing on Greg's channel on Silver Scorpion. We have both channels going. So yes, I'm streaming to 2, just not both of mine. Streaming to mine and also streaming to Silver Scorpions. So that's why they can't see you and you can't see them. So yes, we have a couple of channels going. But I had never done this. And he's like, well, come on, man. So here we are. It's been a lot of fun. And we've got some copper all ready to pour. I bet you my phone's vibrating.
A little bit. It's not bad.
I've actually done this before. You're making a cast, right? Yes. Yep. What did I miss?
Plugs.
And then having to come. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Plugs. I don't know if you can understand this, but it's a family channel, so I'm going to try to be polite.
So Ray, we've been thinking about a dragonfly, but we gotta find one first.
Ray, you're not the only one. Randy's wife, metal detecting with Randy, she wants one. I want one for the van. So we got to go to the toy store, probably.
Yeah.
Find a dinosaur set that's got a dragonfly. About the only thing I know to do. What about you?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that'll be our chore more or something.
Are we going shopping? Here it is. Mark, these coins are the ones that, or these hammers are the ones that got me on the History Channel back in, I think it was 2016. And I'll be putting that video up eventually. You know
Jack
what?
wants to know copper or silver.
Well, it's copper today because we're out of silver.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to try. I'm going to go ahead and push it a little extra. Just to have like a seat. And then I'm going to sprinkle some Plugsy fairy dust from Oregon.
Get Cool Treasure Hunter in there.
I see that. What's up, Corey? You can actually, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Plugs. I just forgot to powder the one side. Ooh, that come out good though. I forgot.
Told you 9 times out of 10. That's if I'm gonna forget something, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, Greg does this every day with forgetting to powder. But look at that mold. That mold, it looks really good. Just want to make sure I get the right one in there. That one's predominant. Yeah, because they are two different ones. Oh, crap. You know this ain't going to work right. I'll end up with a double cast. I don't know. I'm trying to rotate it. I think it's in there, right? So.
There's Miss H.
But tomorrow, are you really taking him in this cold?
Yeah.
We're taking his one of his daughters magnet fishing in this freezing ass river. Just start over. Well, that's pretty much what I did, Mark. I got the original back in there. Yeah. I gave him one of my magnets, and she's wanting to go really bad. How old is she? 14?
Yep.
14 going on 30. And
She told me a few months ago something about she's got a friend that moved away down to like Texas or something.
okay.
She's like, let's go visit them and we can magnet fish all the way there and back.
I am going to River. Going where? Don't sneeze, Tom. Tom, there you go. Ray Ray. What up, Corey? Mrs. H. Oh, you're going too. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, y'all might be going without me. That's how cold it is. I gave you the magnets. I got 2 more in the passenger door, by the way.
We just got to make sure our GoPros are all, you know,
Well, the GoPros ought to be
charged
good.
up and ready to go.
Well, we got extra batteries. Every time I see Mrs. H, I get scared. Nah, Mark. This is cold ass shit, dude. I was like, let me vacuum my van. I'm going to sleep, dog. And I did. Took me about a 2-hour nap while everybody else was out at the fire getting cold.
So plugs, the brown stuff is Petrobond. It's basically sand with oil in it. It makes it stick together.
Yeah, what he said.
The next step up from this is Dove clay, I think it's called, or something like that. It's supposed to be smoother and get you finer details and all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why are we playing with this then? I'm like, dude, really?
Stuff's expensive.
I don't care. I'm trying to get as fine a detail as I can, and he's over here playing.
I don't have any. I hadn't even ordered any for myself yet.
There we go.
Don't forget you use screw.
I know. There we go.
And you just
Let me see your turtle shell.
you can just take that and push it in on each side if you want.
Yeah.
And get it somewhere close.
That's what I was going to do. Yep. I hope I didn't just screw that up. So we're going ice fishing tomorrow.
Hey, LNW, what's up, buddy?
That actually looks good.
Oh, Ray needs me to show my hand so they know I'm here.
Oh, there you go. The hand model.
Cruiser Mac, what's going on?
Man, I'm thinking I need to pull this back. Because all it's going to do is the thickness of the coin. Yep. Yep. Okay.
What do you think about Phil Guy?
But what?
He put a little scratchy face thinking.
I know for many of you, sitting at desk playing with powder brings back a lot of memories. Just saying. What do you say? Thinking about I do YouTube anymore with no one watching. Field Guy 316. So, I actually think it's not going to be too bad. Oh, you know what?
3 a.m. Forge says nobody remembers much after those days.
Just saying.
Yeah, Ray, that's the makeup brush. It does the best with the powder.
Well, there was a straw sitting here too, so I was having flashbacks.
Need to cut it.
Oh my god! Wait, you got 100? Oh, that's funny.
It's a Florida tickler plug, says.
Well, we're going to be dropping stuff like this in the beach, ounce coppers and stuff. We're going to be doing. I'm taking some of this with me, just for drops. And he's trying to get his laser printer and engraver back up next week. You know, my channel coins, the ones that keep screwing up, we're going to engrave them and pour them if we can. If we can.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Did you vent that?
Oh, shit. No, I didn't vent it. Glad you said something. We're still safe. I'm glad you said something. So, you see that? Not really. Putting my powder on the toothpicks. So what we're going to do is these were hammered. So in the outer hammer ring, where it won't affect the image, we're going to vent it so it can breathe and fill.
I don't even know how to say your channel name. BK Phipps 4.
Burger King in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Welcome. Well, I'm going to say he's the big king. I do know it's good to be the king. We're just going to leave that one alone. So we're venting for gas, making a blowhole. All right. I'm hoping and praying and wishing and thinking. I know everything's music with me. Hey, grew up in that era.
We got legit Ant Order.
I see Silver Scorpion in the house on my phone. Welcome. I've been walking around, dum dum, give me gum gum. You know, night at the museum.
We got Thug in the house.
Who?
Thug Stacking.
What's up, Thug? I've been doing this a couple of times. It's kind of hard to keep up with like 2,000 people you're sub to.
Yeah.
But like, well, I'm going to be polite. I'm just going to say I try to get around. How about that? I was going to say like any good. Yeah, no, we'll just, yeah. Now look at it. It's playing now, by God.
Yeah.
And look at the latency's not bad either. All right. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. We had this preloaded because we were trying to play with all the different phones and the GoPros, but we can't figure out how to get the GoPro to go through a third-party app. Man, I hope this works. I'm excited about it, actually. Greg, that's about to fall out again. We got to close these. Oh, we got copper coming out the side. We're good. We have to close these circles.
All right.
All right. And you guys can see that glow too, can't you?
Yeah.
Here, watch this. Got fire out the back. Oh, yeah. And just like that, you're a zero or a hero. Ain't no in between. I mean, think about it. Now that is a mutant Ninja Turtle because it's just been shelled. Well, it's set up on the bottom. So I should be able to pull this, right? Or no?
Yeah, you should be. Bo Stacker and Collectibles. What's going on, man?
Well,
Need
them gloves one more time.
Legit, if you got sweet tea, man, I'll make the trip up there. I'm gonna have to see a picture of it first, though.
So now, for those of you, this bear is one of our next ones in copper. The little eared bear. That's sterling right there. That's 3.9's fine. 4 if you're from Canada and just need to be one up on you. So
Easy Mort Squad. What's going on?
Hey, look at the tongs on this bad boy. Oh, I got a feeling this is good. Remember them toothpick weep holes, y'all? Here. What's up, Mort Squad? Here. See how high them are sticking up? Let me see the pliers, please. Anyone. I'm going to grab it from here. Oh, dude.
Tap it on the metal.
It ain't bad.
It off. There you go.
Look at this. Oh, that side's not as good, but the other side's better. But you know what? If you found that on a beach, I promise your mind's going to be reeling if you're a metal detectorist and you've come across that thing. Now, and just like that. Dude, that's still warm.
Yeah.
That one's still warm. Usually it cools off a little faster. But just like that. If you come across that copper, and we'll smooth it out a little, you know what I mean? Dremel it up. And you find that in the sand at the beach, or even in the dirt somewhere, you're going to be going, it's Roman, it's Roman. You're going to be going ape shit for nothing. But it's cool. Now, the original ones are real. They're 17, 15, 16, somewhere in there. But now that I know there's a better powder sand that gives you better detail, that guy He'll spend $2,000 on silver and go, the sand's too expensive. You guys remember Beverly Hills Cop? All I can hear right now is, I'm not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe trick. Yo, put some bass in that voice. Oh, that's going to tumble pretty good. Now, Thug Stack and shared your video. Thank you. So these are from period. They're 14, 15, 16, somewhere. I could probably send one of them overseas or get the metal aged, carbon dated. But the History Channel sent them to the entire archaeology team, and nobody could identify them. Now, that's through the History Channel. This one's more pronounced, has better definition. This one does not have as good. The only other person I know that ever found anything like this. Now I found these in Salt Lake on Interstate 80. Okay. Well, obviously not on the interstate. I was not metal detecting on the interstate. Let me get that clear. There's people who go, he was okay. If you follow that all the way back to Philadelphia, Saving History with Sully, or Sully Saving History. Sully found one of these in brass with the rivets, actual brass plate. And we're the only two in the archaeology department that anybody knows of that have found these. And I will cast these in sugar sand, or dove sand, whatever he called it. Now, this is going to be cool, though. I mean, when they tumble them, it really brings it out a little bit. But that will be a cool. I don't know where I'm going to drop that. You know what? I'll probably use that for my treasure hunt. Ooh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Tell the states I was in. Wait till I've gone through 5 or 6 or something and leave a clue. There you go. So off to project number 2. Stay here. You can leave. You can come back later. You can go get a cup of coffee because nothing else is happening on this cold Saturday night. Mark, you working? There you go, plugs. There you go. You guys drop them. Drop them links. Share them. I don't care. So after we were live, what was that, day before yesterday? Or was that, no, that wasn't yesterday, was it? No, that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, we didn't go live yesterday. It was the day before.
Yeah, we did the other pour, the sterling silver pour. But yesterday, I did my first voiceover. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I'm like, okay. I had to redo a bunch of takes. Well, because it's like, there ain't nobody there. It's just you. You're still nervous, though, because you never did it before. It's like going live the first time. I was like shaking. I'm like, people are going to see me. They know you're a stooge. Yep, they do. I know this looks familiar too.
Need to break out the credit card.
Wow. Well, see that. What do you need? This?
The dental tool.
Now open up. Say Easy. What's up? You guys are awesome. So I guess there's nothing else going on a Saturday night, or you wouldn't be on my channel. Here you go, guys. Have a little cook and a smile. Bug life. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry, I missed. BC, what's going on? Now he's all moldy. Yeah, that's right.
Tell some of them to come over to my channel and drop their links.
Yeah, go to Silver Scorpion's channel. Drop your links over there. Well, they can't if they're not admins.
Alright. Especially the ones that I know.
Well, if you just go in there and say hi, go back and forth between River Sticks Outdoors and Silver Scorpion's channel, and at least just say hello. He'll go back through later and anybody he doesn't have. That's what I did last night from the live we did the night before, and added everybody. Now he's got his giveaway coming up. He's waiting for a package to come back. How often do you do these pours? I'm sure he's talking to you, Greg. Oh, hell. Don't you blow that shit up on me.
Scared the hell
He's trying to blow the mold up, yo.
I was not expecting all that noise.
He did it last night. He put stuff stuff that was moist. It wasn't wet. It still had some moisture to it. And he dropped it in the kiln. About poofed.
It just depends upon how busy I am. I enjoy coming up with new stuff to make and trying different things.
That's what she said.
Yeah. If I'm not busy, I might pour 4 or 5 things in a night. But if work's been tough and I've been scrapping and working on something else, then it may be a couple weeks before I pour something. It just all kind of depends. And I mean, pouring it is the least time consuming, I guess.
Well, yeah, you just put the copper in there and let it melt.
Yeah.
This is the worst. This is the worst of it right here.
Well, cleaning it up is
Yeah,
normally what takes the most time. So.
All right. So, do I do the Blue Bear? Or do I try Blackbeard's coin yet?
Try Blackbeard's.
Now this will not be a mold. This will be one-sided. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put one of my coins in here one-sided too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple one-sideds. We don't have to close them up.
Oh, so you're gonna try to open pour?
I'm gonna open pour.
All right.
Why is that a bad thing? He says it like, oh, so you're gonna try this? Uh-huh. Oh, there is 2 sides on this one, ain't it? Demon of the Sea.
Yeah, but open pour will be fine. The Blackbeard side. Just push it down a little ways, so there's a little bit of a.
Well, no, I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try to get him because.
Just remember, it's pewter. It'll bend easy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get up here towards the top a little bit. Well, he's got the Blackbeard coin, right? So I figured I'd make one for Jay, and then he's got the stamps. So I'm gonna take and hammer the J in the hat.
Somebody used all my quarters, or I'd give you one to sit on top of it and push it down.
What happened to your quarters, Bo? Dental. Oh no, I don't need them. And see, when I moved it, that already is loose, but that's fine. I'm good with that. Oh, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and sift this in while we're waiting for the copper to cook. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to do my halves. I'm going to do 2 of my one-sideds and halves on open pour because those will make great drops, I think. Being with the Roman characters and stuff. Greek, Roman, whatever.
If you close that in, you're going to have to cut the back out of it.
Huh?
If you close that coin right there in,
okay,
you're going to have to cut the back out because you got to make it the coin itself wider or the metal won't flow through.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's just too thin.
Okay. Well, shoot. So what do you do then?
Just cast one side.
Just cast one?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just do one. How about that?
Push it down a little bit.
Yep.
So it's a little bit thicker.
Open pour 101. Let's see if we can get Mark a real badge. You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Charles. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Cynthia. Obviously, I'm not looking, so I can't see. I'm probably missing 90% of the chat. So if you're saying anything to me or asking me anything, my apologies. There we go. That's good. Oh, yeah. I think Mark's going to get a badge. But since that guy didn't tell us about the dove stand, I'm like, why are we doing this?
I don't even own dove sand. We have to order it online and have it shipped.
Actually, we're going to have to.
Dove clay, I guess that's what it's actually called.
Dove clay?
Yeah.
That's fine. Actually, I'm going to try to dust it in there. Without touching it.
Y'all watched Detective Kev with this stuff.
Right.
So I have boxes, probably about 200 molds of different things, dragons and castles and angels and Santa and about anything you can think of.
We can make a dragonfly, but we don't have a dragonfly.
So once I start pouring pewter, which is what this is made for, then I can cast it in the other, whatever metal somebody wants.
All right.
Trying to get my pewter supply rolling now.
So I just blew the excess out. How's that copper look? We ready or no?
Actually, yeah.
We are?
Yep, sure is.
Boy. Oh, boy. Did you close those tongs?
I tried to. I don't know if they closed any or not.
Lift up that brick. Actually, it did work. All right, guys.
Shane girl, what's going on? Appreciate you coming by.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
Yep.
Oh, I was about to fall out, though. We'll cut the excess away.
Yep, yep.
That's only his desk. He didn't need it. I'll put the sand on it. There we go.
Water.
Yep. Well, that was cooking. Hopefully it filled right. I mean, you can run that across a sander, a belt sander, and take that back off, that buildup.
Well, you got to watch you do your first open pour.
Huh?
They got to watch you do your first
I did.
open
That's
pour.
the first one I ever did.
It's a little different of a different beast there. Come on, get in there.
Oh, here. Open it.
That ain't going. Scott loves you too. What's going on? MLZV in the house.
Plumber Stacker.
Oh, is Plumber in there?
Cruiser Mac. Oh, yeah, Plumber Stacker raid, he said.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they're coming over from Plumber Stacker. Yep.
Hey, Jill. Plumber Stacker says hey. You can probably go ahead and pick them up.
Yeah, well, definitely that one. But we got a shield.
Say it's still smoking.
But it's there. It is there. Look at that, y'all. It's in there. Now let's see if the Blackbeard came out. Yeah, see, not so much.
Gary B, the casual comic guy. What's going on? Stuart.
Now, if you look, the one set of letters on the top one side came out good. But that guy didn't bring out the Dove powder or whatever the hell he's talking about, Dove sand. I ain't gonna let him lay that one down. Because this is the first I've heard about it.
I've never even used it.
Well, it don't matter, but you said it gives twice the detail.
I used it twice. It's just better.
I bet it does.
That's not bad at all for the first go round.
This one I like. It said you can read it right on the top, Marshall, Arizona. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That ought to tumble pretty good.
There you go, Rob.
Legit
That'd be
Sir
cool.
Noobs. What would be cool?
He said he needs to start pouring paw prints.
Ooh, that'd be great. Well, so when Greg was out of the room, I was telling some of you guys in the beginning that we were talking about doing some gold.
I think that's going to make it to the furnace outside. That's a bit too big to cut.
We're talking about, well, we've talked about 24, 14. I think any pendant you're going to make for a necklace is going to be better if you do it in 14 just because it's stronger. Less chance of it getting brittle and breaking.
Yep.
Well, not that it get brittle, but it can get soft. But definitely want to find a small teddy bear. To make some gold teddy bears to sell for Christmas.
JR13, B2, what's going on?
But I need people like Mark right there. with the money to buy one for his wife Angela because he loves her so much. Don't you, Mark? Oh, Plumber Ray, JR13. Would you have to make the mold over and over, or could you? No, you got to make it each time, every pour. Well, unless you have, what do you call that stuff?
Graphite.
Unless you have graphite. If you make a graphite mold, you can use that a dozen times or so. He was telling me the other day before it wears it out. That's graphite.
That's what I made my
Camera's right there.
channel rounds in.
Yep. Back it down. There you go. There it is. That's perfect.
That's your graphite mold.
RMLP, Debbie, Silver Trap, Aspiring Alchemist, Aspiring Alchemist. Well, you're an aspiring tonight.
Hey, we
Because I said it wrong. I'm sorry.
Angry Warrior tackle box. Rocky, a lot of people do those with CNC machines, which I do happen to have one. Hopefully I have it up and running here before long.
Yeah, because my channel rounds are going to get cut out of there. So he's like, I got to get it in line.
Show them the colors.
What about it?
Colors of the dropper when it cools.
You want me to show you that?
The whole backside is solid red. You can actually run a torch over the copper and it'll change colors.
Yeah.
And stay that way.
Now you could polish that right off and take it back to copper. Hi ho, silver. What you pouring, Scorpion? Well, we're going to pour another teddy bear. We did in silver. And it came out good. To me, it looks like the little guy off of Star Wars. What was the little guy in the trees? They lived in the trees.
Ewok?
Ewok. Yeah, to me, it looked like a little Ewok. But, and we're going to be making more of those. Jeff Brown, Plumber Stacker Raid. Anna, I'm crazy. So we did one. There's two different bears, actually. So there's the little eared bear with bigger eyes. See how big the eyes are? And the ears are little. Then you got one with bigger ears, but you just got the beady little eyes. And it doesn't come out so good. I mean, it didn't come out real bad. Here it was in copper. I did that last night in copper. So
Greg S. Gary B.
we have it in silver and copper. But that's 5 ounces of silver. What was it? 597, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, almost 6 ounces, I think is what we said. But we're going to make more, sell them. I just want to try to do.
The plugs, I've got some lead. I've got a little bit of pewter, but you've got to do that stuff outside. We're actually inside in our basement right now. And it's starting to get pretty cold outside, so... But yeah, that stuff gives off some vapors that'll make you really, really sick really fast. I don't think my family would appreciate me sending those vapors through the house while I'm down here pouring.
Gassing them out.
Yeah.
You know what, Greg? Do I want to try 2 half-sided or?
It's up to you.
Or another whole coin? I like that whole coin.
Well, go that way then.
That boy's still hot.
Aspiring Alchemist. So I pour with RN Metals, and we normally order together because if you get it in bulk, they tend to cut you a little bit more of a discount when you're ordering 1,000 ounces instead of 2 ounces. So far, I haven't run into any problems, but I'm kind of expecting that might turn around. Thanks for coming by, Greg F.
Is that the laundry?
It's backwashing my water system.
Oh.
It does it automatically. It's quite annoying in the middle of the night.
I bet. Yeah, before I take off out of here next week, I want to get a couple silver. Maybe a gold. You guys can't see the look I just gave him when he dropped a big chunk of copper, cold, wet copper, in the kiln next to me.
I dried all the water off of it I could, but it had a hollow spot I knew had a little bit of water in it. That's why I did it like that. Plug says do a bear.
All right, that's next. After this pour.
Coin Sniper Chris, what's going on? Freezer Mac, all day, all night sifting sand.
I will be sifting sand with my metal detecting scoop on the beaches.
Plugs, I wouldn't mix them together. I'd keep the 14 with the 14, and the 18 with the 18, and the 24 with the 24.
Ray says, me too. I assume he's talking about the beaches.
Jeff Brown. What in the world, dude?
What? Holy crap.
What's going on, dude?
Oh,
Thanks.
my God. I need to smoke to turn into powder. Wow. Thank you. That's crazy.
Thanks a lot. I've never had a super chat like that.
No. I only see him on like Chrome's channel.
Wow.
I mean, he says, well, when I look up, and I'm like, he gave $1, and I'm like, that's not $1. Look at where the decimal mark is.
I'm going to have to sit down. For a minute. Jeez.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. That was cool. Now, what's really cool, though, I know this is no big deal, but look at the size of that mound, right? Big old mound. You got that mallet. And you just pinch off little pieces at a time, it's gone. It's no big deal, but hey, simple minds are easily amused. What can I tell you?
To dive into Texas, it's time for a gold pour.
It is. It is. And Mark, you're buying it for Angela, right? How many ounces of gold do you want it?
Oh, that is insane.
What?
Metal Dragon Braveheart said a guy named Metal Detecting found a tin box full of seeded Liberty dimes.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Mark, I'm going to make Angela a teddy bear for you to buy for her. Hey, Titus, what's going on from Japan? What do you mean, yeah, right, dude? You got all that money? Just take your boat down to the pawn shop.
So Stuart, he asked serious question: what's the preferred form of copper to melt? Got copper by the ton available. So normally it's going to be your wires. Your wires are supposed to be like 3/9 fine copper. I have had some people tell me that the copper pipe has other metal added to it to make it a little bit more sturdy. Um, so the only thing I melt is I try to keep everything 3/9 fine because I normally certify stuff when I'm selling it online or whatever else. So yeah, if you can strip wire and melt that tends to be the best way to go. I've asked Google a few times, and sometimes it tells me copper pipe's pure, and sometimes it tells me it's got some tin and other stuff added to it.
Where did our dental hook go? Oh, here it is.
All right, Rocky Mountain, take care, buddy.
I'm so blown away. Thank you.
Gonzalez, confiscated Mark. I found 10 boxes full of dirt. Yeah, that'd be my luck, Metal Dragon.
I got a rock. I got a rock. You know, like Forrest Gump. I got a rock.
Stripped and clean wire. Okay, thank you, not joking. Rebuild DC stuff all day for work.
Dude,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
look at this one. Look how pronounced that helmet is on this side.
Yeah.
And see, and it's not that I'm doing one side better than the other. It's the difference in the coins.
That's right.
See, I'm almost wondering if I couldn't put the more pronounced one.
Okay, Titus, what's going on, buddy?
That's why I said hello from Japan.
Plugs for days. You know, Greg, with all the silver I have found metal detecting, I was telling my wife that she could design something and we could have it made. But now I'm seriously thinking about making something. Plugs, you saying we're shooting ourselves in the foot over here, showing y'all how to do this?
Did you see what I just did? I took the same die from that side and I put it on this side. You hear me? Because it has a better impression. And I'm going to
tap it with the back side of the brush. It'll pack it down. Okay, Titus, I can make you some, buddy.
Okay, Titus, here. You see this little plastic bear? We just turned it out in 6 ounces of sterling silver. Here. Just the cutest thing.
Look, says he's sure he can do as good as my student right here.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, if y'all have like silver rings, silver necklaces, bracelets, whatever, and you want it poured into a bar or something like that, all that's going to be 925 silver, which is sterling silver. It's not really that much difference between sterling and 3/9 fine.
I'm going to pour plugs into a bar.
Send it to me. I'll do it. We'll work something out.
We've been talking for 3 days about getting some gold. So what this is now? Here, hand me the first one. Where's it at?
Which one?
Right here. Yeah. It's not been cleaned up or through the tumbler yet, but it's double-sided like a Roman coin. And the best part, it's rounded and nice and thick. Hey, see what that weighs? Just out of curiosity. I don't think it's an ounce, but it's close. He's got the scale right there.
Saying 42 grams. It's over an ounce.
It's over an ounce.
I believe so. It's an ounce, is it 30?
So anyway, that's what these are.
Back out and see, but I can put it this way just to see.
And then you got Plugsy over there.
1.4 ounces.
1.4 ounces. It's almost an ounce and a half.
Yep. There you go, Metal Dragon Braveheart.
What's that?
You want a shiny or golden? He said, my perfect woman, rounded and nice and thick. Metal Dragon, if you need some help getting stuff set up or what to buy to do that stuff, or you need me to do it for you, just
That's Plugsy.
yeah. Just hit me up. Just shoot me an email. It's on my about page. I'll be glad to help you. I've taught a few people how to pour. It's not necessarily hard. It's just time consuming. I think you guys going to come by and help me get my 3D printer up tomorrow.
There you go. And then what we're doing right here, we'll be doing on a nice size channel coin.
To dive and detect, do you stamp your silver after you pour it? If it's big enough for me to stamp, yes. I do always send a COA with it, whether it's stamped or not. So if it's big enough I can stamp it, I stamp it with the Silver Scorpion logo that I have. Then I normally put the weight on there and 3/9 fine silver and that kind of thing. If it's too small, I may put part of it, not all of it, or I might just send a COA with all the information on that. But I mean, I always certify it in some way. Aspiring alchemist. Yeah, so you'd probably get more for that gold ring having it poured into something else and selling it to somebody than taking it to the pawn shop.
Yep.
Because they don't want to give you nothing.
So anybody that's in the metal detecting that's listening, next time you find rings that are maybe not so pretty,
Okay, Titus, I can shoot you a message when we're not live anymore.
is that ready?
Right now I'm kind of using my phone.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, I think it's enough copper in there.
And the reason I'm making these, because these are going to be part of my treasure hunt somewhere in America on one of my trips. And if you find it, you might win a gold bar. A little bar, but it's a bar. With a scorpion on it.
Aspiring alchemist said, Metal Dragon Braveheart, a Ukrainian woman. Metal Dragon says, I don't care where she's from, don't even have to be Earth.
Well, my last one was from Uranus. I'm sorry. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's coming out them toothpick holes, the weep holes. You got to vent it.
Jill Stark. Oh, true. All right, let's see where to put my box.
What do you get?
You pouring more? Or?
Wait, the only thing we had left was the blue bear because we did the green bear. Or what are you going to make?
Try doing the pterodactyl.
I'll let you do that. It's awful thin. He's giving me that look like, nah, you do it.
Man, that handle's getting hot.
Yeah, it's on fire. Woo!
How much I got in there?
Well, look at that. That's the not so pretty side. That ain't gonna be bad neither, I'm gonna tell you. Where's that water at, please, sir? He done took my pot of water. You can see some of the features on the face. You know what? It looks like a better pour, but it has less detail, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Everything lined up better.
Yeah. See, look. The edges are better. See that? Everything lined up better. But this one has sharper detail. That's all right. We'll clean them up. We'll tumble them.
Stuart, if you ever have any questions, man, just hit me up. Be glad to help you out.
Still going to be happy with this.
Charles, you're right. Vents definitely can make or break your pour. It doesn't matter how much metal or how big it is.
Yeah.
Plugs for days.
I'm happy with it.
When I start pouring, I need to come up with a name. How about Silver Beetle?
I was thinking butt plugs. You had that coming, plugs. He picks on me a lot, y'all.
We're glad this is interesting for you, Jill. I actually do have a metal pouring channel. I just haven't pushed it much. I don't have like 15 subscribers on it, and I haven't posted a whole lot of videos. But I'm starting to work on it.
What?
Stuart says, beautiful work, don't pull the plug.
Okay.
Jill says, all except the butt plugs. Plugs says, stick it in your mouth, Tommy, and hush.
Oh.
SJW Casting, what's going on, bud?
Give it back, plugs. It ain't yours. We were up on a bridge taking a leak. He said, man, this water's cold. I said, yeah, it's deep too. But it don't get no deeper than this right here. Mark, what do you mean? Yeah, right. Mark and Angela, you still here? I said, you can buy Angela a gold pendant, like a gold teddy bear. You're like, yeah, right. What do you mean, yeah, right, dude? You owe her that. She puts up with you.
SJW Casting, we're doing good, man.
We're just
Enjoying
playing.
life. Off the next 2 days, ain't no telling what you might see out of us next.
Uh-oh.
Last time I had a couple days off, I ended up with scrapping of Grandpa's house down there in North Carolina at the beach.
Yeah. That was the day he did Guess Where I'm Going.
That's right.
All right, boss man, your turn.
It should be. Now All right, ready. Let me see the pick.
He's not ready, y'all.
Clean this up so I can put it back in.
All right, let me go back and look. Why buy it when you can find it? Because you can't find what I can make for you.
You can't find it fast enough
That's true.
to make
Vintage
it for
Soul, what's
everybody
going
else.
on? Oh, she said hi to you with the heart.
Hey, Vintage.
She probably don't know who this is. Yes, I'm. This is River Sticks, and I'm doing the hand modeling lessons from Craig.
In case y'all didn't know, it's Vintage Soul's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Vintage Soul. Gibby's Treasures, eh? Well, so I got two nice 1.4 ounce rounds. Yeah, these are going to be cool. I don't know what I'm going to, probably, like I said. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear what he did again? John Wolf, hello. Yes, ma'am. So I may use these for my treasure hunt.
Hey, Gibby's Treasures. John, hey, what's up? Plugs. So I haven't melted 90% or 80% coins. Unless they're just completely flat and you can't tell what they are anymore, I would never melt them just because I like the history that's behind them.
I would.
Um,
Give me that shit. I'll belt it.
Now, as far as like silver coins, like Buffalo rounds, 3/9 fine or whatever, yeah, I've melted a few of those.
Thank you, Vintage. I see it. These are cool, man. So this is an example of what the channel coins are going to be like. These are cool. I'm going to turn it over to the Gregster.
Metal Dragon Braveheart. My nieces want to know if you can pour a silver doll. I probably could. It'd have to be kind of smaller. It'd get pretty expensive pretty fast.
Well, we did the silver and the copper teddy bears.
Ooh,
They
these
came out
things are
really
starting to get warm.
Yeah.
Since I don't have a flat spot on my desk there anymore, somebody dropped some copper on it.
I got a sander. There. Will that fill the hole? There you go.
Yeah, I've been looking for a big metal sheet to put on here, so I don't have to worry about burning
It's only
the
a
house
72,
down.
y'all. It's not silver.
They did make some in silver, though.
A 72?
Eisenhower dollars. Yep. Some of them.
I ain't no good with that stuff. You can tell me it's a 72. I'm not going to tell you who's on it. It's money.
Normally, they were special sets that you had to buy to
Okay.
get them, but I've got a few upstairs.
Did you ever turn this on?
Yeah. They probably died.
No, it's not. You're 1 hour and 4 minutes in with 16% battery.
Wow, it said it wasn't going to go, but like it was like it's 60-some%.
Okay, y'all.
When I started,
What we're talking about? We went out the other day and we each got a new GoPro 9. Oh, mine's been on the whole damn time. I wasn't even recording. Ain't that some shit? GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off.
Takes it a minute. Mine probably
There
cut
you
off
go.
too.
Oh no, I turned your voice off, I think.
No, I told
It
it.
works. Oh, you set it back up?
I told it to turn it off the other day, and it earlier, and it did it.
Oh, so those of you who don't know, I'm also looking at a new motorcycle. And that's the biggest reason I wanted that right there, the new GoPro 9 with the hyper smooth and all. Yep. They're pretty bad. Bad to the bone.
So we're doing a little bit of improvising here because some of my other tools are over at my dad's house that I normally use when I'm pouring. As I was pouring some stuff over there and was too lazy to bring it back when I got done.
Charles Lake says, look at that. It's exceeding expectations. I'm not sure which he's in reference to.
Probably the GoPro.
Okay.
All right.
It is. It's impressive.
This is going to be interesting.
Be constitutional, says nice. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He's doing a pterodactyl. Because I had one chase me in the Arizona desert. My Butt's Adventure. Hello, brother. Here to support.
Appreciate it. You can pick that up if you want.
Pick what up?
The phone.
Oh, I can see it.
I can't read it down there. As always.
Oh, hold on. Let me sneak through here. And we'll get this one. And I'll get yours and see what I can see. Why am I awful? Dive and detect. Wait till I show it and tell Angela it could have been hers for $59.99. And she goes, oh, that's so cute, Mark. And she finds out Mark had the first dibs. Mark, why didn't you buy that for me? Thank you, Plugs for Days. He says, and if anyone would like to top that last super chat, we would appreciate it. Wow. I've never, that's crazy. Well, you got a good follower there, Greg.
You send super chats like that.
I've never even
I
seen
may have to go over wherever they are and visit them.
I've never seen that on anybody that I actually knew. You see him on the, what do you call it?
Tell Plugs they need to step it up.
Yeah, step it up, Plugs. I ain't got one. That's Greg's. That's on his channel. No, don't, Plugs. Mr. Diggs. What's going on, Tony?
I'd love for my channel to be big enough that I rake in enough money I can go around and just give people super chats like that. That would just
right.
be
Almost
the best.
looks like Rodan or King Ghidorah. Wow, I remember Rodan, and that's like Johnny Sacco, the Ultraman, and the War of the Gargantuas. Now that's before Greg's time. He doesn't know about that.
Yeah.
You should see the look on his face.
I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, I think that's before my time.
He's got a confused look on his face. Who in here remembers War of the Gargantuans?
I only go back to He-Man.
Oh my gosh. He goes back to He-Man and Scooby-Doo. No, you're good, Plugs. You don't have to. You're good, my brother. Yeah, K Titus. I don't know if you saw this one earlier. I'm scrolling back to check messages.
Mm-hmm.
He always says hello from the rising sun.
Yep.
Yep.
I love K Titus. He does shout outs for a whole lot of channels.
Yep. Jet Jaguar can't afford him. Oh, Mothra. There you go. Yeah, Mothra was cool.
Just a little extra copper there.
Plug says, but when you get over here, a steak on me. Hey, we'll do that. I want ribeye. I don't need filet. I don't need one of them there fillet mignons. I'm just happy with the ribeye. I'll even cook it and prepare it. We don't even have to go to a restaurant. All right. Metal Dragon Braveheart says, I watch a guy that dives dentures. He has 350,000 subs. So y'all stop slacking, LOL. Mark says, is it actually possible to overpack the metal?
No, I don't think so. I think I forgot to beat this side. To be honest with you.
You just beat it. Beat it. Oh, wait. You can see my boots. My pants are in my boots. I'm all rednecking up in here. Blue jeans, flannel.
Trying to fit in with these Virginia folks.
There you go. Too funny. Capital Currency says, hello, Silver Scorpion. Hope all is well, my friend.
Hey, brother, what's going on? He's starting to pour some stuff.
Here. Plug says, after you pack it, stick it. I advise I don't even know what that means. Or not, just an idea. Sure, the detail would pop better. Stick it. After you pack it, stick it.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that means. It did do a nice burn on your desk.
Mm-hmm.
Mark says he was thinking the same thing. Oh, stick it in a vise? Those are vices. I was about to go pass out and seen you on. Thought I'd see what was going on. Well,
Let's see if this goes back where it's supposed to.
while he's putting those two together, we poured a couple copper Roman rounds. We did these teddy bears, sterling and copper. He says, I poured today a bit, failed a little. After the silver beetle gets rolling, I'll show you. All right, I want to see a silver beetle. You know what? Hey, remember what those of you in the metal detecting community, remember Terry in the UK? Remember he found that gold coffee bean? Dude, we need to do a coffee bean.
Okay.
His was a coffee bean with a pendant. You know, a loop on it. Nah, we don't need to do a coffee bean. I'd try to eat it.
Well, they say silver's good for you, so.
Yeah, but that's silver. Was not palladium. What do they call that? All right, so he's playing with the feet on the bird. Hold it up there so they can see it.
I'm going to show them as soon as I get done because I had to bend over.
Yes, he's pouring a dinosaur. A pinto bean? You want a Mexican or an American pinto bean? Maybe a green bean. There's so many options.
That's half the problem with the world. There's too many options.
There you go. Too many options in the world, huh?
Nobody knows what they want. I know I sure don't. Ever go to the store, buy something, and you get home and look at what you bought, and you're like, why'd I buy that?
Yes.
Yeah. Too many options.
Well, that's where I met my ex-wife. She was at Walmart. Oh my gosh. 3 a.m. Forge, a lima bean.
All right, so
Since you had to bend over, what are you guys doing over there? No, he left. We're safe.
so I got the sprue coming in here, and I split it to go into both feet because there was no direct path for it to
Now, what he also
get there.
did is he pushed it extra deep on both sides because it was so paper thin on the wings to give it some more thickness so it'll flow.
We hope.
We hope.
So now I'm venting.
She didn't leave me. I put her out, dude. Salvation Army. You ain't lying. Oh my God. You said Salvation Army in the Fred Sanford song. Start going through my mind with the junk truck. Oh, plugs. Chico and the Man smelting.
There you go.
You can be Chico and Ray can be the man. Capital Currency says, yeah, I've been having issues with filling thin spaces. Yep.
Yeah, it's tough. So the only thing I have found to help fill those thin spaces, either you make it wider so it's not as thin. So if it's got a backside that you don't care about, cut it out of the sand so it's thicker. You can heat the sand, but if you overheat it, it starts to try to goo up or whatever. But if you heat the sand, then the metal doesn't stop as fast. It'll go further before it stops. That helps some too.
Jill Stark says the patience you have for this. Ray Gonzalez said, oh man, keep a knocking, but you can't come in, Plug says. Hey, you ain't on my channel, you're on his. You tell that to him, son.
Like I said, if anybody needs help, just holler. I'll be glad to help you.
Just why we went through the feet, because you can cut it, because right, it's coming straight out of the bottom. So when you have to trim them off or grind it or sand it or anything, you're going up to the bottom of the mold and you're not affecting its appearance. Squirrel Magnifishing. Hey, Scorpion.
What's going on, squirrel?
Everybody left my channel. I got 2. They're in bed for Rob's live in the morning. Oh wow, we are 1:48 in the morning, ain't we?
Told you. Our folks stay up all night. We party all night long, every night. I've gone to bed 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and people are still streaming.
Right? Squirrel says, how are you doing?
I'm good.
So yes, Joe, the copper out of the old fridge can be melted down. You can take copper from anywhere.
Where's that tray?
What we were talking about the other day, the best copper is the copper you have.
That's right. That's why I like to scrap stuff. If you scrap the copper and get it, then it costs you nothing. It's free. If you sell something from what you made, then it's all profit.
Now you're dead. You have 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 3% left.
Okay. Well, let's pour this and see what happens then. Y'all ready? If I can find the tongs. That thing is hot.
I'm just curious why Scorpion chose to go that route with the sprue. Can you please ask him, sir? Oh, no problem. You don't have to call me sir. I'm not that guy.
All right, so why I chose to go through the top instead of the side to pour? Is that what you're asking?
While you're waiting for him to answer, Metal Dragon says, yeah, it's Big Red Bullion. He says, please let him know who's asking. Why did you choose to sprue through the feet?
Oh, so I didn't sprue through the... Well, yeah, I sprued into the feet because looking at the mold, that just seemed like, to me, the most adequate way to bring the copper in, as opposed to if I did it here, then I need to split to all three.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're funneling through a thin neck to try to pour everything else. More than likely, it's going to stop before.
I missed it. Did you vent both sides of the head?
I've only vented one.
One side of the head.
Because this was the front of the head, so I'm hoping it worked. It may not have. I vented the back side of the head, the tips of the two wings.
So when he comes out half a head.
Through. Yeah, then I'm going to draw a face on this side and pretend he goes that way.
There you go. He's a one-sided head. Why didn't you go through the back to save detail on the feet?
I'm hoping the detail comes out on the feet because I went through the bottom of the feet. Again, going through the back, you don't have as much weight to push all your metal down. That tends to be why. And it looks like we got everything.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, he just grabbed it with his bare hand. Don't say nothing about me, dude. Don't say nothing about me. What are we going to do with all that? Metal, so with that $35, yeah, what are you going to do with it? Oh, he said he had 1.5 55-gallon drums full of copper pennies.
Good day.
So Plug says, so what are you going to do with that $35? Because most of it's clad, you know, what do you call it? Zinc.
Yeah.
Not actual copper.
Well,
wow, that actually did come out.
Pre 81 and before are 95% copper. 82, I think, it could be that way or the other way. It just depends. So you have to weigh them to find out.
Capital Currency says, I tried the Statue of Liberty today and put in too many vents. Silver went everywhere. Ah, the learning process.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning process. And even when you think you got it all and you know what you're doing, it'll mess up on you anyway.
That pterodactyl actually came out. The camera's on this side.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Put a hand behind it. For shadowing. Yeah. It helps a little bit. That came out good.
It's nothing worse than burning your little fingers. Oh, his tail even came out.
The tail even came out good. Your little tiny tail. At least that's what we're going to let you think there. Right?
So it'll take a little cleaning, but his little toes are on here. Feet came out good.
Jill said, I like it. Good job. Metal Dragon Braveheart said, they're all pre-82. I was sorter. Oh, nice. It weights and sorts them. Don's Lock says, my old man gave me his old copper alcohol still, but squashed it all. I got a lot of electrical wire to strip too. I'm retired, Sparky. Should I cut out all the soldered joints before scrapping them? Question mark.
So as far as scrapping goes, it's number 1 or clean copper, if I'm not mistaken. If there's no solder joints or anything like that in it, it turns into number 2 if there is solder joints in it. So yes, you want to take the solder joints out and put that in, sell that separate from everything else to get the most money.
You need some new cutters. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Like you can even see his beak and everything.
Work on cleaning him up later.
Oh, that'll be nice. Big Red Bullion says, "Awesome job, good or awesome, good pour, bro. I see your skill is getting better as you pour. Great job, Scorpion."
Appreciate it, man. There he is.
Well, he's a pretty good teacher too, because this was honestly the second pour I ever did in my whole life, and I just went by his instruction, and that little teddy bear came out perfect in my opinion.
Well, I think that's about all I got.
How about brass? Can you pour brass?
I have not tried brass. If I try it again, I will do it outside in the double forge. I tried it inside an electric heater, and it just couldn't heat it evenly, and it cooked all the zinc out.
Jill says, "Hey guys, thank you for the information I was able to watch tonight. Sending hugs from Western Nebraska."
This is what happened the first time I tried zinc inside. As you can see, it's yellow, or zinc, brass.
Don Locke says, okay, thanks for that. I've never scrapped, so I'm a noob. My old man used to, so it, okay, used to do it.
I'm still pretty new to it myself. Scrapping with Grandpa's helped me. Red has helped me. Big Red Bullion there, he's helped me some. It's quite a learning process. E-Waste Mike, I believe, he's helped me with some of the stuff like computers and circuit boards. If you reach out, I mean, people will be glad to help you.
Now, Mark at Diving Detect says, "Isn't there lead in brass?" Question mark.
In brass, no, I do not believe so. It's I think it's tin and zinc. Fred's still in there. He probably knows.
Bill Admin's waving. Says what? V, peace sign, 2 thumbs up.
Nice. Bill Admin, hey. Welcome. Come on by anytime.
Hey, Red Bullion says, "The reason I asked him the questions is so I know how he is understanding the methods, not just doing them, but understanding. I'm proud of him as he grows his skill." Fire, muscle, and a thumbs up. Swagalicious in the house.
I don't cut a foot off here. There you go.
There's a Swagalicious and a Mrs. Swagalicious. I'm going to guess that's mother and daughter.
So I just cut the sprue off. Close to connecting the 2 feet, but it stayed apart for the most part.
But when you grind it and Dremel it.
Yep, I can trim that right up and it'll be nice.
Hubby and wife, okay, makes sense.
Appreciate you coming by, Swaglicious. Well, my back hurts now.
All right, guys. We're going to shut it down. Appreciate it. We just wanted to do some playing, and we did. We are, and we out. Anything else?
No, just thank y'all for coming by. We appreciate it. If you have any questions, emails in the About page. I'll be glad to help you.
Thanks for watching, Mark. Tony. I think that's all that I got on my side. Plugs, maybe. Oh, he's a trader. Metal Dragon Braveheart said, "Oh man, now gotta find another stream." Red says, awesome job. Have a good night. Capital says, have a great night, all. Much love and respect. Charles Lettree says, y'all have a great one. And I'm crazy says, later, y'all. Mrs. Swagalicious says, what are you making? A mess. No, we done.
Oh, that doesn't go there.
He just threw copper into silver.
There, you sure what I made?
There you go, Swag. He made a pterodactyl. Came out both sides. Came out really good, actually. For as thin as the wings are, it's hard to pour thin.
Yeah, I was scared it wouldn't.
And
Pour.
I made a couple two-sided Romans, but it's a two-headed coin. So heads I win, and well, heads I win. So I like that. Last night was a copper bear. The night before that was a sterling silver bear. So we're just playing. We're just playing. That's all. He's teaching me how. Those are the only pours I've ever done in my whole life, and I did them completely on my own. He just told me what to do, but he didn't hold it or pour it or do anything. Scorpion, call me tomorrow, bro, says Big Red.
All right, we'll do.
Gary's metal detecting. What's up, Gary? Gary's got some new swag out. He's got some new shirts and stuff going on.
We need to be sharing.
Yep. Oh, yeah, hear that? Greg says you need to be sharing with us. You don't give us t-shirts. How can we promote your channel?
I know, right? Red taught me that one.
Oh, man, can you see K Titus? He'd have enough t-shirts to cover Japan. All right, guys. Ray says the G-spot. Gary says just hanging out.
Now, I will tell y'all, in case you don't know,
We don't.
K. Titus is taking. I've got a video I made on it. Anyway, he works with sick kids over there in China or Japan. I'm not exactly sure which. But he takes the stickers to the sick kids. He says it brightens their day. They absolutely love them. So if you have channel stickers that you'd like to send in, go back a few videos and find my video. The address of where to send them is in the about section on that video.
And then Big Red says absolutely share the merch and we will promote it. Gary says his sister is visiting. From Carolina? Question mark. So, anyway, road to 2K. There you go, Big Red. I'm at 1.65 myself on my one channel. My other one only has, I think, 127 on my River Styx van life. Yes, I moved into a van. No, I am not down by the river yet. All right, guys. We'll see everybody. Thank you.